Here's the paradox sitting inside this small bottle of exfoliating toner. The lower the pH, the better 2% salicylic acid works against blackheads. But at that exact pH, it barely dissolves in water at all. So how does this formula actually pull it off? Salicylic acid is a locksmith built specifically for oil. Thanks to a ring-shaped structure most acids don't have, only its neutral, uncharged form can slip through the greasy plug clogging a pore, and that form only exists in a very acidic solution, not a mild one. So the formulator hits a real wall. Push the pH low enough to activate the acid, and the acid stops dissolving in water almost entirely. It's an impossible choice on paper, unless something else gets added to the mix. Historically, the fix was brute force, dumping in massive amounts of alcohol, anywhere from 35 to 60% of the bottle, just to force the acid into solution at that harsh low pH. It worked, but it stripped away the skin's protective lipids and left it dry, tight, and reactive. This formula skips the alcohol entirely. In its place, two specific glycols, methylpropanediol and butylene glycol, quietly dissolve the full 2% of acid at that harsh low pH, keeping the lotion clear and perfectly stable, with zero ethanol required. Methylpropanediol does more than dissolve. It also acts as a penetration enhancer, temporarily loosening the skin's surface so it can escort the acid down through the follicle wall and straight into the oily, sebum-packed pore it's specifically built to attack. That's the real answer to why this bottle works at all. Without this exact solvent duo, 2% salicylic acid would clump, separate, or need skin-damaging alcohol just to function properly. The glycols aren't a bonus ingredient sitting quietly in the background. They're the whole reason the paradox from the start of this video gets solved. But cramming that much glycol into one single formula creates its own side effect, one most people never notice until it's already sitting quietly on their skin. Turns out, it's not a downside at all. Those same glycols cling to water right at the surface of the skin, quietly softening the sting of such an acidic exfoliant instead of making it worse, and leaving a faintly dewy, hydrated finish behind. There's a second layer of defense, too. Green tea leaf extract, rich in antioxidant polyphenols, calms the redness and irritation that come with exfoliating at such a low pH, and gently helps protect the skin's own natural defenses along the way. Stack all of this together, and you get a tightly built, almost minimalist formula, with no unnecessary filler in sight. Every single ingredient earns its place around one clear target, getting real salicylic acid to real blackheads at a concentration that actually measurably works. Almost too good to be true, actually, because underneath all that elegant engineering sits one real trade-off nobody bothers to put on the front label. All those glycols can leave a slightly sticky, tacky finish on the skin, and this toner brings zero moisturizing lipids or ceramides of its own to make up for the exfoliation it just performed on the skin's surface. Skip a proper moisturizer afterward, and the same acid built to clear your pores ends up quietly wearing down your skin's protective barrier instead, undoing part of the good it just did in the first place. So, no, 2% salicylic acid was never really the hero on its own. The real story was always the paradox it had to solve, quietly, just to reach your skin, one careful formula at a time.